we're going to actually do kind of three things today. The first thing that we're going to do is get all the ballots out of the transfer cases, out onto the table. The second thing then is to count out the ballots in groups of 25 so that we get a count of our first choice votes. And then we will go into the reallocation, and here's how the reallocation will work. At the beginning of every round, we will drop the lowest ranked candidate. And we will also determine if there are any candidates who mathematically have no chance to win, which is to say that there are not enough reallocated votes coming below them, from below, to put them over the next person who is in line. And once we've done that first reallocation, and what we anticipate is that we will reallocate the write-ins, the Shano and Anderson votes simultaneously once we have everything counted out. We will reallocate the second, third, whatever choice votes to the remaining three candidates. We will then determine whether we have hit our target, and the number to win is right up there. And if we don't at that point have a winner, we will then determine of the three remaining candidates who has the fewest number of votes. We will eliminate that person, reallocate those second, third, etc. votes, at which point we have to have a winner. Either someone will go over the target, or if that's not the case, and that is a possibility, that no one will get a majority today. If that is the case, whoever has the bigger pile, the greater number of votes, is the winner. What you see on the table before you is a place for us to stack up the names by candidate, and so that's what we're going to be doing initially here. Every candidate has a pile. The write-ins collectively will be considered one candidate. On the first choice votes, if we have either an overvote or an undervote, or if there is a ballot that's completely defective, those will be suspended for that initial counting, and then they can come back into play when when we get to the first round of reallocation. When we start reallocating, we'll be looking at these ballots that are from the candidates who have been eliminated, and let's say that the person's second choice has been for a candidate who was eliminated. What we'll do is we will skip down to the third choice, etc., and what we're looking for is the next highest ranked vote of someone who is still in the running, who still has a chance to win. Once we get to the point where there is nobody left on the ballot who is in the running, then those ballots become inactive. They'll go in that basket up in the front. Again, I anticipate that there'll be 2 rounds of reallocation today, and earlier this year we ran 2 simulations with, interestingly, about this number of ballots. It was about 5,000 ballots, and it took us about 5.5, 6 hours to finish from start to completion. So my guess today is we'll probably be done around 3:30 this afternoon. What we'll do is we'll take a couple of breaks. At the point where we get everything out on the table, then I think we'll take maybe a 5 or 10 minute break. And then we'll take a lunch break when we get close to noon, and we'll see where we are with the counting process. And then the third thing we'll do then is start our reallocation. So the candidates or their representatives, or one of their representatives, can sit up at the table with us. I have chairs with your names on there, I guess for Jim or Chuck's benefit, whatever. Personally, when I do these, and I've been doing recounts, which is what this is going to resemble, for more years than I care to remember, I like to do them standing up. But I provide you the chair. If you want to sit in it, that's fine. If you want to stand up, that's okay with me too. And again, this is technically not a recount. There are no challenges or anything here. But if you do have a question about a decision made on what pile the ballot goes on, if you just raise your hand or something, we can stop for a moment and answer a question. So, any questions about what we're going to be doing here today? Yes. Or were you just...
Not about what you're going to be doing.
Okay. Any other questions
Yes.
that I can answer?
Yes.
Yes.
My name is Diane Peterson. I was a ballot judge in Precinct 5. And I'm questioning the Precinct 5 box because when it left the polling place, it was not in the white cardboard box. was in the blue plastic box that we had sealed up.
Right.
And so I'm wondering if you transferred from the
That's what we
blue
did.
box into the white box,
That's what we did.
and who was present at that transfer?
The head judge who brought the ballots back was here when we did that.
Jeanette Gudgeon.
Jeanette, yes.
Jeanette Gudgeon.
Right. Yeah. Okay, other questions? Okay. Jim, Chuck, you want to join us up here, and then we can get going.